Wait a minute. We definitely appreciate all of our staff, but today we have a little surprise for you, and one person in particular, because without her, this place would not turn around the sun. I am talking about the one, the only Associate Director and Program Director Extraordinaire, Alix Oates. This is for you and you alone. Thank you so much for all of your dedication and hard work. So we hope you enjoy our little tribute to our wonderful Alix. Alix Oates is our Associate Director and Program Director. She has been in her current role for 3 summers, and her work is pivotal to the success of the camp, the lodgers, and the staff. This is Alix's 11th summer at Bellwood Lodging Camp. Wow! Let's take a look back at her incredible career so far at Bellwood Lodging Camp. Starting with 2010, her volunteer year. You may or may not know this, but Alix has Bellwood in her blood. Her father was a staff member through a few years in the 1980s. Her mother also works with people with intellectual disabilities. To her, a place like Bellwood was just second nature to spend her working summers, and it started with a few hours here and there to learn the lay of the land, and she was only 16 years old. And that was when she met her camp bestie, Laura Clark.
I first met Alix outside of Cabin 2 in July 2010. I joined camp as counselor halfway through the summer, and I was placed in her cabin for the day to kind of get used to everything. And it was high needs week, so everything was very chaotic, a lot of high energy, but it was a lot of fun. And she was super welcoming to me. I was really nervous. It was my first time working at a summer camp, and we became friends immediately. She was just someone who was very down to earth and fun and kind, and was just a really good friend, and I'm really grateful that our friendship has continued until now.
Alix officially became a staff member in 2011 as a junior counselor. From there, Alix only moved her way up the ladder. In 2012, she bumped up to a senior counselor role, and in no time by 2013, she was part of the new program team as the Games and Life Skills Coordinator. This is where Alix really started to blossom as one of Bellwood's most treasured staff members, beloved by lodgers and staff alike.
Last summer, when there was an out trip, and so she stayed back as program director, and I stayed back as just kind of a volunteer hanging out. We had about 15 lodgers with us, so we had to decide, what kind of things do we want to do with the lodgers this whole day. And these lodgers had a lot of varying interests, so we had to kind of get something that could work for all abilities and interests. And we actually came up with doing a competition, a Nailed It competition. So if you guys don't know, that's the show on Netflix where amateur bakers have to make kind of this grand creation and compete against each other. So we did that with the lodgers. We divided the lodgers into different teams. We watched a few episodes of Nailed It. We went out to get all of the ingredients that we would need for, some gluten-free treats, of course, and then some brownies and cupcakes and all that kind of stuff. We divided everyone up. We made sure that they knew what to do and all that, and that the counselors knew what they were doing. And it was just really fun. We hyped it up. We made a good time. It really was a competition. We had team names and chants and all that jazz. And it was just really fun. You could really feel like the camp spirit there, which is always something that means a lot to us. And then, we had tons of fun decorating it, and just getting the lodgers really into it. Everyone was super into it and really enjoying it, having a really great time. Even though they weren't on the out trip, we still made it a lot of fun for them. And then we took a lot of photos, and we had some staff who were on their time off. We had them come and judge all of the food and give their opinions. It was a lot of fun, and then we got to eat all the treats, so it was great. I would say a lot of my favorite memories throughout my entire life have been with Alix, so I'm very thankful for that. Just a lot of laughter.
Alix joined the leadership team in 2014 as part of the behavior management team and worked as a program assistant. Program is, has been and will always be Alix's true passion, to keep the program as exciting and engaging for the participants as possible, and in doing so, has provided the opportunity for so many lodgers to see success in the program and want to come back year after year. By 2015, Alix had made her way into the senior leadership team through her dedication and hard work with the camp. At this point, she had started volunteering countless hours during the off-season time to help me prep with the camp, particularly with staff hiring and program planning. She had evolved from being a superstar counselor to a full-fledged summer camp professional in only a few short years. It's been incredible to watch her become the person she is today. Alix's favorite day each summer at Bellwood, without question, is when the Royal City Ambassadors, an a cappella group from Guelph, come to visit to treat the lodgers and staff to a night of vocal-only performances of classic songs.
It's truly pure elation, just utter euphoria that we are seeing our favorite rock stars in person. Each summer we look forward to it. We make sure to hype up everybody else because, if you're new, you might not think, oh, a group of older men singing a cappella. Like, what's so great about that? Let me tell you, these men put their heart and soul into these songs. They have dance moves. They have props. It is phenomenal. And that they, give their time to come to Bellwood and share their gift with us. It is beautiful. And you see how happy it makes them and how happy it makes the lodgers, because the lodgers also get to go up and conduct the Royal City Ambassadors. Yeah, Alix and I get super excited. We take lots of fangirl pictures. We try to get a lot of selfies. It's just great. And the songs are just real fun. We want to make sure everyone's just getting the pure joy that we get from them. And it's just such a special night. It's such a special night that we look forward to and that we love so much. And I'm really grateful to Bellwood for bringing both Alix and Royal City Ambassadors into my life.
Alix has also paired major moments in her personal life to Bellwood. Her fiancé, Sean, worked at camp with her from 2015 to 2017. The two of them got engaged at camp in the fall of 2019 and will be getting married at camp this September. It's impossible for us to sum up Alix's entire camp life into a few short minutes. She's done it all: cabin counseling, program, leadership, stand-in nurse, stand-in cook, stand-in director, office management, behavior management, hiring, driving the truck for hospital runs, maintenance and errands, you name it. She gets to know every single lodger really well and remembers their needs and personal stories so that can be passed down year after year. She's celebrated by the staff as a leader that they can look up to and depend on. She's celebrated by her co-leadership team members, not just as the Bellwood guru, but as a trustworthy, responsible member of our community and society at large.
I think that the legacy that Alix will leave at Bellwood Lodge and Camp is one that will be felt for years, honestly, decades to come. She is someone, like I said, who will always put the lodgers first, no matter what. And I think at a place like Bellwood, that is always the highest priority and is what we always ask of people, and she makes it happen every single time. Even if it's a hard decision or it makes her life a little more difficult, she does whatever it takes so that the lodgers are safe, happy, healthy, and having an amazing time at camp. And that's what camp's all about. Having fun, having a great summer vacation with your friends in a place where you feel safe and supported. And she makes that happen for the lodgers and for the staff. So I think, her legacy will be felt for years to come. She is just such a pillar of camp. I can't imagine my camp experience without her. She has made my time with Bellwood just absolutely phenomenal. And I'm so grateful for her friendship and her support over the years. She is someone who I've always been able to lean on and talk to, and vent with and laugh with, and she's a fantastic person. And Bellwood is just so incredibly lucky to have her. And yeah, thanks, Alix. You're great.
I know that all of us owe Alix an enormous debt of gratitude for all of her hard work that she's done for this place. And for that, I just want to say to you, Alix, thank you so much for being a part of us, being in my life, being a superstar, spirited, amazing camp person for our lodgers. Without you, this place wouldn't be the same. So we hope that you stick around for decades to come, and we love you so much and cannot wait to see you next summer.